And right now, Reg Brown taking the stage, guaranteed at least second placement, but he's going to need to pull out all the stops to take out reigning champion Black Garrett tonight.
That flex, my friend. That move actually is called the Spirit of Detroit. Look at those muscles.
You know what? Interesting that you say that. It sort of reminds me of the monument when you come into Detroit.
Correct.
Reggie Brown, just that giant black fist.
Yes, indeed.
Welcome to the Midwest, the Paris of the Midwest.
Boy.
Look at this. He really has impressed me today. But I tell you what now, the four-time reigning champion Black Garrett, look at him coming out with the grace of a swan. Of course, his signature Ranger panties available at Crowder's Shop, which is what this is all about.
But the way that he moves in them is that of a dancer.
I tell you what, God ran out of charm when he put his mold in the oven there.
Yes, he did. He used all of it. From what I understand, too, Black was eating a sundae before.
Hold on one moment. Here comes the... there it is! The double glute flex.
Well.
That is going to be hard to beat.
I'm going to change these pants.
He's a champion, but he is coming in tonight like a contender. Look at this. Going to flex that thigh. Just did an awful job of applying that tanning lotion. And... the judges have decided.
Yes!
It is, Black Garrett, no surprise here. That will be his fifth Mr. Crowder's Shop title. Reg Brown being a good sport, but you can just see on his face that he has no clue as to how this happened. And I think that folks out there, of course, can get their own answers at crowdershop.com.
That'd be $20. Welcome. Ahoy, and welcome to Louder with Crowder with Dave. Today's a very special show, but remember, it's a live show Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern. Remember, if we're booted from YouTube, the show goes to Rumble, Podcasts, Mug Club, all sorts of places. I think I named the three that are, see there?
Look at all those
Mirror.
podcasts.
Yes, important.
Look right here.
And you put 3 syllables in Mug Club.
Mug Club?
Yeah.
It's a gasp from the sip.
Well, I'm sorry. I was trying to swallow.
Well, that's fair.
That's his job.
It's your calling
good at
card.
that.
Boy, I say that a lot every day.
All the greats have their calling card.
Yes, they do. Third chair's piping up a lot already.
I know.
All right, so we... don't be mad. You own the business. You do what you want. I'd like to welcome Gerald A.
How are you, sir?
I am fine. Yourself?
I am doing well. How's it feel over there? Is it nice?
It feels better.
Oh, it does?
It feels like I'm in control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, don't let it go to your head.
It won't. I don't have the self-esteem. Tokenawan, ahoy, how are you? Good.
Ahoy.
Tim the Tool Man?
Hey.
He wasn't prepared for that.
Hi.
The L. Borland of The Office. And we have, of course, one of my favorite humans on Earth, Black.
Hey.
Hey.
Little known fact, I'm not wearing pants right now. It's just Ranger panties.
Oh,
Is that right?
Yeah.
Every day, actually. I do that every day.
I filed the complaint with HR. So.
Well, too bad I'm wearing them.
Is that because you're an all-white guy?
Yes.
Yeah, totally white guy.
Completely
is
white guy.
What I was
Okay.
told, yeah.
I understand. And in third chair, we have a very special guest, Steven Crowder from the show Louder with Crowder without Dave.
Oh. Yeah. I'm here. Because Dave has an inborn need to dominate. Well, you can say next to me, too. We have.
Well, I'm going to introduce.
Yeah.
Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Don't you worry.
I won't.
Where's that button? Another one of my favorite people on Earth, Crawdaddy himself.
Still not a nickname, Dave.
It is a nickname.
It is.
It can be.
Everybody
Not
calls
stuck.
you it Crawdaddy.
Don't fight it.
Papa Crowder.
Crawdaddy.
Hello.
Darren, do you
Ahoy,
want- for
whatever.
Darren.
What is your catchphrase?
Ahoy.
Trying to swallow.
Oh,
ahoy.
wow.
Well, both.
Whoa.
Yes.
I mean, it depends on what party I'm at.
Yeah, sometimes it's more of an ahoy.
Why I do that is the first way that Alexander Graham Bell answered the phone. I don't know who called him.
Yeah.
But it was ahoy hoy.
It was ahoy hoy?
Ahoy hoy was the original way to answer a telephone.
Wow.
This is
Is
a
it?
lie.
He was a Canadian. That's
Can't
about
be
the only good
proven.
thing that Canadians invented. And basketball.
Canadians invented basketball?
Yeah, moronically. Do you know the story about basketball?
That's
No.
not true.
Do you want me to?
Yes.
So they invented the guy might know his name was really like a basic white guy name like something like John Smith or like Clint Black.
Jerry West.
And yeah, exactly.
Clint Black would make sense.
And they invented basketball. They were throwing it in an actual basket, hence the term. But
Okay.
then they had to climb up on a ladder. They were like, we have to go get this ball out. Like, well, this is difficult. So then what they did was they said, I know, we'll devise a system with a chain that they put in the basket. So when they would get the ball in the basket, they would yank the chain and the ball went out. They said, well, this seems a little bit complex. I know, we'll cut a hole in the basket. So they cut a small hole in the basket so that they could poke it out with a broomstick.
Silly.
So
people are silly.
Why did you make the big hole?
So a
Just let it go
country of
through.
ice fishermen were like, I don't know what to do. This is a real puzzle.
It's really hard to play this on the pond, guys.
Yeah.
But there were so many
game is
white
not
guys
fun.
playing at that point that there weren't enough baskets. So there was
Yeah,
just,
well.
And let me say,
wasn't as much work
One
as you
thing too,
think.
for because everyone's been joking about how Quarter Black is all white. He is. I mean, your grandfather is completely black.
Yeah, he's really black.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
really dark, like Wesley Snipes.
Yeah. Well, or-
I've seen photos. He looks like Scatman Crothers.
yes.
He does, actually.
The Shining.
Yeah,
Nipsey
oh, there
Russell.
we go. Yeah.
Right there.
The likeness is off, but the skin tone.
Yep.
Spot on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dave.
Well,
this is your
'cause-
show.
No, it is. It's your. It's really your show. I'm just at the helm in one of my favorite shirts to celebrate.
Steven,
Fantastic.
look at the sign. Look at the sign.
Yep. It says with Dave.
Says with
Yeah, it
Dave.
says with Dave.
Where,
Until it falls down.
It's over to the side.
what they?
I just didn't have time. With
That was
the family and twins and all this stuff. And Kyle
No,
Rittenhouse was here late, so I was
Yeah.
like, guys, I'm gonna screw this up. So I'd rather Dave.
Yeah.
Screw it up.
Yeah.
Dave, here's a grenade. You jump on it.
Yes.
You could tell he was really in jail for a little too long because he kept talking about the Quran.
Yes.
Yeah.
The second the cameras were off, it was like
was
easy.
strange.
All right, Hurricane.
Easy.
Take
In the
it
green
easy.
room, they were doing the tribal tattoo on his
I
face.
know.
Just a slave name.
A lot of tattoos done with guitar string.
Right. Yes.
And
he changed his name to Kylan Muhammad.
yeah, he made a nice toilet wine though.
He
Gerald
did,
even
yes.
said
Oh,
it was very
unbelievable.
98-point rated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cherry toilet wine too. Use a little champagne yeast. I don't know where he
nice.
gets it.
Cherry toilet wine. Bum bum bum. Prison
Tastes
never-
like shit, but it's made so fine.
It helps dull the pain.
Hey, Dave, you're not going to be generous. You're going to be at Helium
Yes.
Comedy Club in Buffalo, December 30th to January 1st, and then big show February 12th at the
Huge.
Majestic Theater in Dallas.
That's right.
And I will be I will say I'll be opening for him.
Ah.
My first time just
Whoa.
doing stand up in
Yeah.
a couple of years.
Can I watch?
No.
Oh.
Everyone has
we're not
actually
invited?
got free tickets here except
Really?
you.
Yeah.
Your wife can come.
Yes.
But Dave, why?
Your
Well, she's cool.
Your son can come.
Yes.
He's 16 months old. He won't.
Your third cousin is welcome.
Yes. Your sister can come. You can stand outside. Mm-hmm. Like how Jesse used to do it from Full House and listen to the music
hell.
outside a nightclub.
No, didn't work.
Look at you.
Fail.
Yes, but we will be there February 12th at the Majestic Theater. You can go to AEG Live for tickets. And Steven asked to open, which I was very, very happy about. I'm just going to say it.
Yeah.
We talked the other night, and, well, he's a stand-up comic, and he should do stand-up comedy. And, hey,
Agree.
just want to point out, metal detectors, but open carry and a lot of fans. So
Yeah, just
don't
Just
mess
saying.
with us.
Right.
You got
Don't
a room
screw
full
around.
of people.
Yeah.
You don't want to look like Swiss cheese. All right, so
mess around.
come on out. We will be prepared for any BS. It's a comedy show.
Yes. That's why we have Gerald outside.
Everybody down. I don't think so.
The metal detector is just Gerald with a wand that doesn't work. So
Yeah.
That's right.
try some and find out, everybody, with Gerald.
It's actually a wand based on race.
Yes.
You guys
the
are setting
shade
me up for
Culture.
something. I
It's
can
a wand
tell
based on
what's
culture.
going on.
I'm sorry, I meant culture. Yes, culture.
Yeah.
Culture.
Uh-huh.
You seem like a cultured man.
Thank you.
What's your favorite wine again?
Stop it.
Franzia?
barefoot.
Anything in a box?
9.
Yeah.
Soccer
yeah.
mom?
Yellowtail. You should
I
see his
hate
Pinterest.
all of you.
Cold duck?
Wait.
His Pinterest is just like it's a Vietnamese pho bowl with wine. Like, haven't had my wine today.
You know that at least once a day is like, it's wine o'clock somewhere.
Add
Yep.
to calendar, killed Steve.
I ate fruit for dinner.
Yeah.
Drank wine.
Ow, I drank my dinner.
Yep.
He shaves his lady parts. All right, so ahoy and welcome to Louder with Crowder with Dave.
Damn you
Happy
all.
to still be filling in today. Don't fret. Steven is still here in third chair.
you already
I
went
feel like
through
we
that. You can
covered
skip
that.
along that.
We did that.
And we have a great show. I don't read from a prompter. We have a great show.
Pause for applause.
Yes, Paul.
Yes.
That is there.
We're talking about Biden's recent phone call to Putin and covering the highlights of the Jussie Smollett trial. Plus, there was a wedding in the metaverse? What the heck does that mean?
Right, Greg.
But first, Hillary Clinton still can't let go of the 2016 election. And it is downright hilarious. Let's watch her cry as she reads from her would-be 2016 election victory speech.
Listen to me. You will survive. You will have a good family of your own and 3 children. And as hard as it might be to imagine, your daughter will grow up and become the President of the United States.
Oops.
I am as sure of this as anything I have ever known.
It's a weird letter to get before you're hung in
America is
jail.
the greatest country in the world. And from tonight going forward, together, we will make America even greater than it has ever been for
pretty close.
each and
pretty
every
close.
one of us. Thank you. God bless you. And may God bless America.
I have a genuine question. Who is she reading to? Was she addressing herself?
No, it's the masterclass. Are you aware of the masterclass?
Yeah.
It was a masterclass, but she was very specific. Like, you will have 3 kids.
Oh, yeah.
You will have a wonderful
Talking
family.
about her parents.
I think her parents.
Oh, her parents.
And
Yeah, her mom.
being she was
So
the
she
president.
labeled herself a wonderful kid.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And by the way, she can't walk forward. She's like a shark. She has to go back. If she goes backward, something with the gills. I don't know.
Well, you know how when you predict the future, you're always a little off?
Yes.
So I guess her mom got most of that right up until the president part.
Right? Yeah. She also believed that computers would take up a whole room.
Yeah.
Forever.
Flying cars.
You will have a flying car.
Yeah.
And if it stalls, you will die.
Robot maid.
Continues reading it. Meet George
And she-
Jetson, his son Elroy.
She harkens back to a simpler day when Democrats actually liked the country and praised it
Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
and said,
Yeah.
God bless it. And
Yes.
greatest country in the world. That's not today.
Yeah, she's like, if I don't win, she continues, a virus will appear. The world will begin to collapse. There will be
Shall
riots.
never have an end.
And
You will
And the seventh
never-
seal.
Yeah.
yeah, it will not be my fault. It will be the Russians.
You will never stop paying for this. It's like, all right, take the president.
will love me.
All right, so now if you want to, you can sign up for that masterclass. I don't know what you're learning.
Yeah.
Why would you not? Come on.
How to not get elected and give a speech. Beto should do it.
Who's
he has a
on
lot
that?
of
Like,
experience.
if you go
How to
on that,
convince-
you can be like, oh, I can learn to write from David Mamet. I can learn to direct from Martin Scorsese. Oh, Hillary Clinton being a bitch. That
Yes.
sounds like a good 12 hours wasted of my life.
If you take the advanced class, she teaches you how to convince the whole world you're not a lesbian.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah.
wow.
How to shave Maxwell can ankles.
Yeah.
Chock full of nuts, Dave.
Yeah, the whole time she's just using like a Crocodile Dundee knife to
yes.
shave her legs.
Chock full of nuts is that wonderful ankle.
How to not have sex with your husband.
Yes.
Until he just
Think about
goes
her resume,
anywhere
though.
else to get it.
We think about her being somebody really in public service. She married a guy. He became president. Then she snuck into an office being vacated in New York where she had never lived.
She got like a
became a-
timeshare for like 2 weeks.
She didn't come up through the ranks. She went right to
Airbnb.
U.S. Senator.
Yeah.
And now she's being appointed to who knows what.
Well, yeah, when I lived in Harlem, people were like, oh, yeah, did the Clintons still live there? I'm like, what do you mean still live there? Like, no.
Never lived there.
There's nothing there that's theirs.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe there's some bodies. Not that to say that.
No,
there's no
no.
proof.
Nobody
of
would
that.
look for
Never.
him there, so it's the best
Why isn't
place
the
to hide.
FBI following that with a drone? It's like, we don't need more footage of her scissoring Huma.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry. You make those jokes all you like. Doesn't third chair make you
That's
do
so
that?
much more
I
fun.
You should
know.
do that. It's the chair.
I just get to light a stick of dynamite, throw it in, and be like, "Here, Dave,
That's the best
you
part.
take
of,
it."
It's the best part of third chairs. You just say something. So let's talk about this. Why do you think Jussie Smollett pretended to be attacked by his alleged gay lover?
Alleged.
I like how I have to say
Alleged.
alleged gay
Alleged,
lover.
yes.
Go ahead and comment here. Why do you think he pretended to be attacked?
Do it.
I understand that it was not white guys. It was 2 men, potentially from Nigeria. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't. I guess he's. We'll see. I don't know.
They
I don't
didn't
want to
yell,
accuse
"This
the
is
guy of
MAGA
anything.
Those two stand-ins from Amistad.
Yes, I'm just a huge fan of the man's work.
Yes.
Yeah.
By the way, hey, I will say this:
free.
if you guys like Dave, Phil, and hosting, you enjoy, it's a little bit of a different day. Smash that like button.
Yes.
Come on, there,
Smash
Porter
it.
Black Garrett. Smash it.
I'm gonna feel really good when it's like 8.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it's like a Biden speech.
Yeah. Well, it won't be that bad.
Everybody takes away the likes that they do.
Subtract,
Can't
subtract.
see the dislikes. We don't want to hurt the president's feelings.
By the way, he just spoke at the Bob Dole laying in state ceremony, and I'm like, I wonder what it must feel like to know that you might have a reservation there.
Oh yeah, that whole room. I understand
I'll
people
be
wearing
here.
masks.
I'll be probably a few weeks. I don't know. How long is he going to be here?
What happened?
That's my spot. Yeah.
Is that my bed?
I think I'm going to lay there a little while.
Didn't I
don't
pick
know.
one of those out?
I'm getting real tired.
I honestly, and I'm not trying to be a jerk. I honestly thought Bob Dole had passed already.
So did
Yeah,
I.
me too.
Oh, he's 98.
Yeah, I thought he was dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought-
Norm
long
Macdonald,
dead.
who played Bob Dole on SNL as an old man, passed before Bob Dole.
I'd already mourned him.
Yeah, I
Terrible.
didn't know he was still alive.
Yeah.
And they had difficulty closing that casket lid, they say.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, that's what I heard. Just the bottom half.
Big dick.
No, for young people, they don't.
He was the first.
He was the first spokesperson for Viagra.
Yeah. They-
And just keep slim, just harder, just.
well,
You know
actually,
what?
there's
Bring this up for Mug Club later. There's a commercial. Remember, it was a Pepsi commercial with Britney Spears
Yeah.
dancing,
Yeah.
and then Bob Dole was at home with his dog, barking, and he's
It's
like,
for Super Bowl.
"Easy boy."
Yeah.
You're like, "Oh wow, that's great." A horny old man watching the Super Bowl halftime.
watching a
That's right.
17-year-old
I remember
dance.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That
exactly.
was creepy.
From what I understand, though, his coffin does actually have a curve.
Yes,
It has a carve out.
Got a little bulge.
trouble
there.
with the curve.
But I remember that it was for the Super Bowl, and you're like, I believe she's still 17.
Yeah.
I believe.
And he's like, easy boy.
Yes.
Whoa.
Actually, he says,
Few months to go.
Easy boy. 'cause
The
he
dog's,
had
hey,
pen.
that's my line.
Yeah, the baked beans dog.
It
Yeah.
was.
Roll
All right.
that beautiful beat.
Let's talk about this, guys. On Tuesday, Putin and Biden had a video call about Ukraine.
That's good. Some would say.
No overlay there?
Oh,
All right.
there it is.
Look
Nothing?
at that.
Okay.
You can take it down. Nobody's reading it. Biden apparently called for a de-escalation at the Ukraine-Russia border. And U.S. officials said they already have a package of economic sanctions to impose on Russia should they invade Ukraine.
Huge package.
Huge.
Yeah.
Big,
Huge
large package.
Bob Dole hard
Robbing.
Big old package.
robbing thrusting package.
Veiny.
We have rich. We have actually obtained an exclusive recording of Biden's prep before the video call, which is extensive due to his geriatric state.
For this, Tom, there's nobody here by the name of Curly Pubes.
No, it's Ron Klain, your aide.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a crane caller.
It's okay. I just need to prep you for...
You got AIDS? So, I gotta take prep? Did we sex?
No, Mr. Former Vice President. I'm your aide, and I need to prepare you for your call with Vladimir Putin,
Oh, from Bullwinkle.
the president of Russia.
Oh, right.
Okay, look, Putin is massing troops on the Ukraine border. We believe he's going to invade, sir.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, good.
No, not good. It's bad. We need you to talk him down and use extreme threats.
Oh, like when I send Hunter to bed without dessert or crack.
No.
Hookers.
Putin won't care about that. We need to take substantial economic countermeasures, sir.
Oh, yeah. Measure the blinds.
Oh, gosh. We'll stop SWIFT payments, making it impossible to receive money transfers, participate in international commerce, and even...
Use Diners Club. Or buy one of them new fancy horseless carriages. Oh, does anybody else smell pennies?
Please just try not to talk too much.
To who? Who is this?
Okay, you know what? All right. We'll reconnect later, sir. Bye-bye.
Okay, toodles. Yellow.
Is Buster Hyman there?
Let me check.
I hear
He would get
first,
caught.
it's spot on Biden. I don't know.
Yeah.
It is.
Fantastic.
Perfect.
I'm
Wait,
really
you're
I'm
telling
really
me that
glad
wasn't
I-
Biden?
I know. I'm not saying it wasn't.
Wow,
It was either that or Rich Little.
Yeah. I'm really glad I wasn't here to pre-tape any sketches.
Me too. Well, this is what you get. A B- for it. A B- Biden.
How does a show like this get Rich Little and Bob Dole references?
I know.
Well, you know.
I know it really
We're just
shouldn't.
hurting our demo.
Neither one.
Is that Frank Travellini? banging on the
Yeah.
door?
Oh, no.
For some reason, us and anybody under the age of 72 missed that joke.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't under. All right.
Well, it's just really quickly going
Yeah,
back to that
please.
phone call. The newest thing that Biden, I think the White House has proposed is actually the Ukraine giving them more land to stave off an invasion.
Okay.
Which is a terrible idea. This is the appeasement kind of stuff that cost them Crimea. This is the appeasement stuff that let Hitler take over the Sudetenland. It was like,
Yeah.
well, if we just give him this stuff, he'll be fine. He won't attack you. And it's like, are you serious? It's like this. We're really doing this again. So I know we're making fun of Mr. Biden here, but this is scary to have him in that chair right now.
Kind of like if you just get that third booster, they'll leave you alone.
Hold
Exactly.
on.
Yeah.
Steven, you're fuzzy. Hold on.
I believe it's a fourth booster.
If you just give up your guns, we won't have any gun violence anymore, Australia.
No, that's just my face, Garrett. I have a fuzzy face.
Oh, Garrett,
It's
why
his
would you
beard.
walk around
out like
pixelated.
that? Yeah.
His camera's like, I don't know which one to
There we
focus.
go.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty close.
There you look at that.
Steven's like, no, fuzzy, go
Yeah,
fuzzy.
give me the lens filter, the Marilyn Monroe effect.
Yeah. It's like Tom Hanks in Castaway.
Yes.
He's
Except
more of a
you-
cheesecloth, really.
Except you didn't visit Epstein Island.
No,
A little different.
that was where he got Wilson. It's
And he
just there.
cut a hole
He
in
has-
it. I don't know
Has
why.
Nixon in the shower next to the Prel. Wilson!
Where's that? You know he had a little sex with it.
Yes.
You're out
yeah,
there.
oh, yeah.
I mean, how long are you going to be out there where you're not like, oh,
What are you
Wilson?
gonna do with that top hole?
Come on, let's go spearfishing, guys.
The truth is, that whole movie advertisement for FedEx.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yes.
The last scene is just
And
him
Wilson.
yeah, really.
Yeah.
It's like right after the movie, you're like, what do I do?
Well-
Ship Wilsons via FedEx?
I don't know.
yeah.
Like I think the whole thing is it may take 4 years for your package to arrive.
Yeah, that's really-
it's probably not a good advertisement.
No, but it's like, we'll get it there regardless. The guy's like, I've already had this replaced. What do you mean?
I now have 3 children,
Yeah.
I don't need it.
but thanks for
anymore.
the packing peanuts.
No, I appreciate it. It was I had ordered a vasectomy coupon, and now I have 3 rotten kids.
I blame FedEx.
Kids who wants daddy's soccer ball with a bloody hand.
Yeah.
Daddy's sticky hand printed soccer ball.
I'd clean that if I were you.
It's just a
guys.
bunch of like bottles of confections and seawater. Ugh. Thanks.
Oh man.
Couldn't wrap up Helen Hunt and bring her to the window. Okay.
Oh boy, aren't you happy? Wouldn't you be happy you dodged that bullet? You just come back and you're like, oh, nose.
Wow. Thank God I crashed.
Look at the schnoz.
Oh, look at you. I'd rather have sex with old Wilson.
Again.
Not a joke.
Again.
Oh, Wilson.
And again.
Oh, Wilson. Oh, Wilson.
He's a tender lover.
In more serious issues.
No means yes, Wilson.
Yes means no.
He got me too'd by Wilson? What?
How funny would that be? Wilson comes out later. He's like, look, on the set, it got pretty dark.
Yeah, it's just little Wilson on the Wendy Williams show. He's like,
Yeah.
well, really, he put me at the end of a spear, and that's not true.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
Meanwhile, she's just drifting in and out of life.
Yes.
Why do you think I swam for my life when you finally went into the ocean?
Yeah, it really was a Titanic ending.
Yes.
You don't do that because you just lost a regular ball.
Yeah.
That's when you lose a sex toy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lover.
Yesterday, guys, let's be serious.
Okay,
yeah,
fine.
Speaking of lovers.
Fine.
Yesterday, the New York Times reported a lovely couple named, missed the coaster. A lovely couple named Tracy and Dave Gagnon. That's a good name.
Real
for a-
names.
for a
Yeah.
girl.
Real name.
I believe that for sure.
Tracy and Dave Gagnon said their I do's to each other when they hosted their wedding in the metaverse.
Aw, very sweet.
Mrs. Gagnon's avatar was walked down the aisle by the avatar of her close friend, Mr. Gagnon's avatar.
This is cringe, man.
Wow, this is rough. Okay. She walked down the avatar. This is so
What
stupid.
is this?
I'm going to reread it. Pretend,
Let's
guys,
take it from the top.
Hey,
don't worry about that last part. I just can't believe it's so stupid because I don't know what it is.
No
Miss
offense, but it sounds like some
Gagnon.
fucking commie gobbledygook.
Oh, that's them?
Pretty accurate. Yeah,
That's
that is
them,
them.
yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Miss Gagnon's avatar was walked down the aisle by the avatar of her close friend. Mr. Gagnon's avatar was watched as his buddy's avatar ambled up. What the?
Yeah, you screwed up
amble.
again. You're missing a period.
Christmas.
Which is usually a problem.
Don't worry. It's not like it brings any less
Are
credibility.
you saying I'm pregnant? Let's go for a third time.
Would you like me to read it, Dave?
You know what? I'm going to do it.
All right, all right.
No,
I'm going to be the little engine that couldn't.
Come on. Your punctuation's perfect.
I can't help it. Mrs. Gagnon's avatar was walked down the aisle by the avatar of her close friend.
Period.
Mr. Gagnon's avatar watched as his buddy's avatar ambled, is that right?
Yep.
Ambled up to the stage and delivered a toast. And 7-year-old twin avatars, the ring bearer and flower girl, danced at the reception until they were kidnapped and brought to Epstein's Avatar Island.
I did not think he would survive after death, but he's
No.
in the
He did.
metaverse.
It's really a weird way to end a wedding.
It is.
It
yeah.
is.
I just, I used to get pissed off when people would get married in Chuck Taylors. They'd be like, oh, it's like, come on, if there's one day for tradition, just do it on the wedding day.
Yeah.
And then instead they said, like, yeah, you know what, let's get married in our virtual boys.
Yeah, Virtual Boy, that's a good reference.
Nice.
You tell me you had
Yeah.
one.
I had a virtual boy.
Whoa, you
Oh,
have-
really?
I got married in Chuck Taylor's, but we'll get to that
So
later.
did I.
Yeah,
Bro.
right?
Oh, geez.
Come on.
That makes sense.
And I was in a chapel. You'll like that part.
I got married dressed
So
like
was
Boba
I.
Fett.
In Vegas.
Yeah, well,
Boba Fett to Chuck Taylor.
But the virtual boy, that was the first metaverse. Only it turned out it was like looking directly into a laser light, and it gave you eye cancer.
yeah, there
it
was
did.
nothing
Wow.
virtual about it other than the fact that you had to wear goggles.
Yeah.
And that was it. Then
Yeah.
it just worked with a Game Boy controller.
Right.
And one day my mom's like, we have to take this away. And it was apparently because it was giving you eye cancer.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
explains why my reading level is 6th grade.
Yes.
Stop it.
How you missed the punctuation.
Yes.
grade.
It's
all the
not
red
my
lines.
fault.
It's not your fault. It's all that Mario tennis.
It's because I played Red Tetris and it burned my face.
I saw it messed you up. It was the period and then Mr. with a period.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
right.
Two
it was.
periods, yeah.
Yeah, I
So
mean, you
close
don't want to have
together.
2 periods in a row like that.
No, it
No.
sucks.
I mean, then, that's
That means there's a
terrible.
problem.
yeah, that's 10 to 14 days of I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Suicide by calling her bitch.
Yeah. Throw those pants away, honey.
I know exactly how I'll collect my life insurance if it comes to it.
I'm glad I have life insurance.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I got just enough to pay for my car. So
To be buried in it.
Yeah.
yeah, I bought a casket.
No coffin.
I bought a curved Bob Dole
Dole
casket.
A wiener casket. Let's just call it that. Yes.
I feel very bad for. You were saying, Darren, that was like his. They were saying he was robbing the cradle a bit with that girl.
Yeah, she's 80.
Now. But
That's Elizabeth. Look at that.
That's an old cradle.
That's right.
yeah, is it? Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it's really more of like a.
Secondary grave robbing.
Yeah. He's not robbing the cradle so much as the assisted sling that they have to move her around with. Get me in the room temperature pool.
Yeah, but she was like way younger than him.
Yeah.
so,
80.
but
Well, Joan Rivers used to have a great bit about Viagra. You know, it's not nature's way to have a 98-year-old guy chasing an 80-year-old woman,
nobody's chasing at that age. Come
Yeah,
on.
no.
wheeling
Shambling.
after
It's
her.
like one of those pirate cuckoo clocks where she's like, "Arr," chasing around. No, arr.
I would imagine, yeah, cruise ships, most of the deaths are just Viagra-related heart attacks.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And the fallout therein.
Yeah.
Hey,
Everyone.
wouldn't you want to die that way, though?
No.
Yeah.
That's COVID, guys.
Everyone-
No, I mean like accidentally, the last 4 hours you bump into somebody who's looking over the side.
Right.
Yeah.
Oops. Oh, I'm sorry.
Ah, jeez. You see this?
I'm going to go
That's
play
crazy.
shuffleboard with this thing.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. You said this is a negative side effect? I have an erection that lasts for 4 hours?
I wouldn't like that.
Is there a doctor on this ship?
I
Call
couldn't.
the
You have to
ladies.
quarantine it like whatever it was, a princess with COVID because all the guys get throat cancer from Raquel Welch's HPV.
well, now it's,
worst vacation of my life.
And the best.
yeah. It's worth it.
Totally worth it.
Damn that Bridget Bardot.
Did they have Wow, that is a pull.
Going way back.
I
I'm
appreciate it.
trying to think their generation.
You see
yeah.
where I get it?
I'm wondering who's laughing on the other end of that one, though.
As long as we
Young
get it,
on.
I don't
Her
care.
ex-husband.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Dumb bitch.
Right. Sure, she did this to me.
Yeah.
But
I feel better.
well, in case you guys wanted to know,
Oh, we
apparently this couple, before they actually met each other, their avatars met, at a metaverse business event.
Oh,
Wow,
and
I
they
don't.
promptly got into a fight.
Yes.
He did.
Oh, that's sad.
What an awful life.
Metaverse couples counseling.
I want to
Yeah.
see what the avatars look like in relation to the actual people.
They've got
No,
to
you
be
don't.
better looking.
No, I really
No, you
do,
don't.
because the guy chose to be bald in his avatar. He could have
Yeah.
done anything in the world. He chose to go bald. I'm betting he's pretty accurate, and she looked like a Barbie doll.
Maybe he's just so
in
confident.
real life.
In the avatar.
Oh, no, yeah,
I'm just
like,
wondering
there's
how
two-
close the guy was to the.
There's two real things. They'll pick one flaw. One will be he's actually bald in real life, and she
Oh.
has blonde hair that's dyed.
Okay, so it does look like she has blonde hair.
Do we see her? Can we see her?
He's got a hat on. He's definitely bald.
Can we zoom in?
Or he's just super confident, like a reverse stealther. He's
far as
trying
I
to
can
throw him
zoom.
off the scent.
Yeah, that's as best we can do. You
By the
guys
way,
can look it
Metaverse
up.
looks really popular. There's like 8 people.
It's like a Biden rally.
If you're going to create a fictional universe, why the courtyard ballroom B?
Yeah,
I know, right?
It could be like a castle or
It
something.
could, yeah,
cool.
it's like one of the castles from
Yeah, like
Mario.
the Beauty and the Beast ballroom.
Yeah, one Metaverse person just sucks at event planning.
Right. It's like, well, we can only get La Quinta.
Yeah, it's all
The cake is late. It's like, come on.
High
I want
school's
this to be
gym
real.
here.
Your
go.
metaverse marrying at La Quinta suite.
yeah. Enjoy. You get a free room.
Ballroom
There's
B.
a tub I wouldn't bathe in.
Guys, you're gonna have to. I don't understand any of this. Is it just figurines?
No, you know what's fun?
There was no motion.
I barely get it either.
How's the band
I
gonna
believe
play?
it's like
It's anime,
it's like a
basically.
Second Life,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That-
It's
that
like
game.
Second Life, yeah.
Yeah.
There they are.
Oh Lord.
It's not, it's,
Okay.
Well, she's not as bad.
He was honest. He was honest.
He was very honest. I don't think she was quite.
There goes a guy with a plane.
Very.
Yeah.
A nice one.
Yeah.
It's so strange that the way that the guy like that can get a decent looking gal.
Well, they
He's gotta
met
have
online
money.
first.
Money, Dave. Money.
Well, I know it's money. Why else do you marry a guy? Really?
Honestly.
I've seen men. I wouldn't marry them.
No.
Oh, they're disgusting animals.
They really are just pigs.
Maybe she's like a Russian mail order bride.
She could be. She's
Yeah.
like, I love metaverse.
Yes, I like for metaverse.
She's rolling her
I
eyes.
like bald men with double chin.
Yeah.
It's my perfect guy.
Yes, in my country, metaverse marry you.
Yes.
Ah, yeah.
Yakov Smirnov.
How is it that you are so single yet so bald and so chinny?
And you are very
a dream.
fat, which means in my country, wealthy.
Yes,
Yes.
you probably have Lois genes.
Yes, come. Come. All right, let's get serious, guys.
Yes.
Why?
Because there is
a serious topic.
a trial going on, and I don't want to make light of a very sad situation.
Yes, I do.
Hate crime.
Jussie Smollett trial.
He leads with juicy.
Listen, that
He's
is
getting
the
serious.
correct pronunciation that he
Okay.
requested at the trial.
Oh,
Yes.
It is Jussie
Yes.
Smollett.
Good.
Yeah.
Trial is currently underway. We're going to go through some of the highlights from the past few days.
Thank God.
But first, a flashback to 2019 when Don Lemon said he was contacting Jussie every day to show his support for a fellow gay black man.
Do I want to be black
Yeah.
or do I want to be gay?
He also
Yes.
revealed that he called
Like, if you
Smollett
pick
after
one, you're
news
just gonna
broke
turn
of the
white.
attack. And he texts the
It's the
actor
dating
David.
game.
Every day, I say, I know you think I'm annoying. I can show you a text. I know you
Correct.
think I'm annoying, but I just want to know that you're doing,
Oh, okay.
that you're
Come on,
okay.
he's trying to get
If
some.
you need somebody, you can talk to me. Because there's not a lot of us out there.
Yeah. Right. Yep.
Sometimes he responds, sometimes he doesn't. He responds and says, you are not annoying.
No, there's a lot of you. You just don't admit it because you're afraid of your friends.
Yeah. And then Jada Pinkett tried to set him up with Will Smith.
Yeah.
Good news, I
And
have
it
a
worked.
husband who's a cupcake.
Matchmaker, match me a match.
He's in a really-
Find me a fine.
Bad
Yeah.
mood.
Let's look past the ears.
I also have a husband who's a Scientologist.
If you know what I mean.
Follow the science.
Listen, come on.
Well, on Monday, I don't know if you guys know this, Jussie Smollett testified that Don Lemon warned him via text that the Chicago Police Department did not believe his story.
Oh,
Straight whites are coming. The straight whites are coming.
Which kind of makes me think he knew about it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What do you mean? He knew it. It's like, of
Yes.
course.
Because
It's like,
maybe
hey.
he got a tip sheet from a primetime anchor that kind of.
Well, we're on YouTube. I don't want them to say we said it definitely. So
No,
no,
it's-
like
it's
maybe he
roughly.
knew, even though he was texting him saying he knew.
Hey, you know those Nigerians you paid by check and rode around with in a car the day before? It's seemingly weird.
I forgot he paid by check.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I remember when I used to buy drugs, I'd be like, for exactly an 8 ball of cocaine.
Don't write that in the memo, Dave.
Yeah.
Dave.
What's your name? Grills? All right.
Well, they'll catch this, huh?
How many
He only
Z's
paid
are
by
in
check
that?
because his old manual credit card machine didn't work. He's going to what the fuck? Now let's do check.
Let's
do check. Can I post date this?
Yeah.
Didn't Jerry Springer pay a prostitute with a check?
With a check. That's how
Yeah.
he got caught as mayor of Cincinnati.
That's awesome.
Not only was
Love
it it wasn't even a personal check. It was a city check.
That is perfect. That is absolutely
And
how it should be. He should be run out of town on a rail. Instead, we gave him a talk show and listened to him for years.
I know, but I love him.
And he became a legend.
We went every day after school to my friend's house to watch the Jerry Springer show.
It's a dumpster fire, and we couldn't look away. We're like, huh.
Well, I had a friend who booked it for a while. It's just regular people. Well, no, occasionally they do get giant trash bags, but usually it's actors. Like my friend
Oh, really?
Sebastian
Okay,
did the Wilco show, I think, like 2 different times.
Oh, yeah.
As different characters. Yeah, I mean, like America might have its, low point people, like white trash.
Yeah.
But not that many.
You think?
But not like to that level. There was a little too much.
I used to love the boxing ring bell.
Oh,
Just to get him going. Just time to fight.
Steve,
This
Steve,
is
Steve.
going nowhere. Fight now.
Well, then the movie he made was called Ringmaster.
Yeah.
Like it just became about fighting.
Yeah.
That's all the show was. If they didn't, it's kind of like hockey. For most Americans who don't watch hockey, like we love the fighting. We're like, well, that's how you settle it on the ice. I love it, right?
Yeah.
Well, it was
Same
at
thing
the
with
same
Jerry Springer.
It was at the same time where all it was hockey fights.
Yeah.
Where, like, as a Red Wings fan, it was like if Probert doesn't
that was
hurt
the high holy
someone
days
today,
of hockey fighting in Detroit.
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh, it
exactly.
was just blood on the ice every game.
The funniest thing, I don't know if we can ever get this on the show, but Steven sent me what was it, the Avalanche versus the Red Wings or something, or Blackhawks?
Oh,
or
I think it was. Yeah, I
Oh my
think it
gosh.
was Detroit versus Colorado. There was a rivalry of 3 nights.
Amazing. It was
Yeah.
just fight at literally the when you had Patrick Wass coming out there and then he just gets clotheslined by the other guy. It's
when you have
amazing.
the goalie
Yes.
getting in a fight,
Yeah,
that was
both of
just-
them. Two.
Yeah, two.
Patrick Roy, there were 2 goalie fights. And I remember the commentators going like, oh, boy, we
Here
have
we go.
45 minutes left, but it's going to take a couple of hours here.
It was hilarious. I
They're
loved
pulling the goalie. Why? Well, he was hitting the other goalie.
it. Yes. There's like no one left on the ice for 15 minutes, and each penalty box is packed to the gills.
Yeah.
It's like
There's
sardine
nothing
can.
funnier though when you have a goal. I mean, they're dressed like beekeepers.
Oh, yeah.
And the other guy looks down and he's going to skate 200 feet, and they know they're going to do this together.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And
They
he's,
got time.
and he's getting ready for him because the goalies always fight the goalies.
Yeah,
right?
like a joust.
Yeah, exactly.
Like come in the middle.
3
like a
minutes
joust.
later.
Yeah.
And boy, that rivalry between the Avalanche and Detroit was just legendary.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
legendary.
Watch that.
It was one of
clip.
the later,
So funny.
like, because now they try to make it less physical, which has ironically made it more dangerous because the game's gotten faster. So there are
Oh,
more
yeah.
open ice hits. It's kind of like inside fighting and boxing. Like a guy who's in close, it doesn't do as much damage because there's less velocity. But
Yeah,
now there
yeah.
are more open ice hits because they've tried to get rid of sort of the scrums that take place. And so
No, keep 'em.
Yeah, well, Sidney Crosby got more concussions in one season than Wayne Gretzky got in his entire career
Oh, wow.
Really?
because he had 2. He had McSorley and Semenko.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why I always loved the Red Wings or any player where they didn't wear the mask and their face was just ruined and they had 3 teeth. It's like, that guy doesn't care, right?
True story. True story. My dad, this, horrible father with this one. Love you. But he used to, when I was a kid, it was really hard for him to tell me I had to wear a mask, and face mask at hockey, because I would always hear him. He'd be watching hockey, and he would see a guy with a visor. He'd go, pussy.
No, it's not that. It's the protection is fine.
But Steven, you should wear your mask, yeah.
No, but to challenge some guy to a fight while you're dressed like a beekeeper. I mean, you can't
Yeah.
be hurt, right?
Yeah, when you rip
rip come on.
Yeah, it really is.
And in the old days, you had a price to pay if you fought someone. They were going to bend your nose and
Oh, well, and part of it was like you had to do that move so the gloves flew off, and then you were actually boxing,
which isn't
Now
easy
you're
to do.
punching
You have to
metal.
get your gloves off fast because
Yeah.
if they see you trying to, these guys would have a whole rhythm to it.
Yeah.
And now they've
Loved it.
tacked the jerseys down to the back of the pants, so you can't pull that over anymore.
I know that was always the
You
best.
can't Happy Gilmore him and just like, burn!
That was
No, it
the
has like a
best.
garter hook on,
Yeah.
on the bottom.
That seems like a dirty trick. When you played,
Loved it.
Did you play with helmets, or you didn't even play with
Oh, yes, of course. Come on, I'm not that old.
I don't know.
Were they leather?
We had
Yeah,
leather
he's got
helmets.
leather helmets.
leather ice helmets.
Yeah, and a Jason mask.
Well, the goaltenders wore those Jason masks. Though,
They did.
that's for sure.
I love
Yeah.
it.
It's why just randomly he'll just go, "It's Tuesday" every 8 minutes.
No, but it's
You
totally
chase
safe.
pennies.
Oh, somebody making toast again?
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know what it is.
Love it.
Yeah.
Something about Jussie Smollett, I think we.
Yeah.
We were, yes. Jussie also.
Screw that guy.
Yeah, alleged. This is more fun than talking about this idiot. I mean, this
yeah.
hero?
Beautiful,
What's the
brave.
victim?
Beautiful,
Yet to
brave.
be convicted.
Yes.
Yet to be convicted.
Wonderful chin
Possibly
strap.
innocent, good chin strap.
Role playing gone bad.
Great actor.
Great actor.
Yep.
Jussie also allegedly did a dry run of the attack the day before the alleged hate crime.
I thought that's a dry rub. I'm
It's
sorry.
like a hate crime
I
rehearsal
think
dinner.
he did. Yes. And
Just the families together. No other guests.
Yeah.
we'd like to have a limited menu. Nothing ethnic.
What a piece of shit. I'm sorry, what a piece of shit.
Yeah, it really is unbelievable.
To hire two really dark black guys who don't know any better just to tell, that's why you didn't fill them in on the do a dry run and then tie a Payless shoelace around his neck.
Yeah.
Keep it on for the cops, then get warned by Don Lemon and now try and throw them under the bus. Just what garbage.
Write a check and then come back with an intact sandwich.
Yes.
Yeah, come on.
It's like never in the history of hate crime did somebody go, fortunately, I was able to save my bag of Wendy's.
Yes.
And this is really what Martin Luther King envisioned.
Yeah. He was like, please, I want the worst
Unbelievable.
version of.
Mess him up. Is that a tuna on rye? Man, that's too far.
Oh, man. Put that down nicely. Soft.
That's that new Toscano, bitch. Don't touch that shit.
Toscano Tuesday, man.
I have a dream that a man can fake a hate crime.
Well,
And have an intact Subway sandwich at the end. Eat fresh.
Eat fresh.
The need to fake a hate crime because there are literally no hate crime.
Why doesn't Subway use him as a spokesperson? It would at least be hilarious.
it would. It's
It's
better
like-
than the pedophile
He'll
they
probably
had
be in
before.
there with Jared soon.
Yeah,
Wow.
I know. Jared just holding up his pants like, look at these.
Yeah.
I took them off in front of a kid. So what happened? After the attack, Jussie Smollett allegedly texted one of his attackers, "Brother, I love you. I stand with you. I know 10,000%. That's not even accurate.
That's
Good
way-
man.
You and your brother did nothing wrong and never would."
And then he goes on camera and says, I was attacked by these two guys.
Complete opposite of what he said in that text.
Yes. I love how we have to say allegedly, but you're reading the actual text.
Yeah.
I know.
His actual quote.
It really is amazing the hoops you have to jump through just to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Allegedly, he is blood type B negative. Where'd you
Yes.
get that? From his blood test. But
You know, when he caught himself pretending somebody else did it.
Yes.
yes.
Smollett's defense attorney, Tamara Walker, began crying after she asked for that's what you want in a lawyer.
Yeah.
Began crying after she asked for a mistrial and claimed the judge lunged at her.
As judges tend to do.
Yeah, they tend to just
Camera.
come over that bench.
Yeah, start swinging.
She a public
Why I oughta.
public prosecutor? No, she's a PMS.
No judge is like, I'm going to beat the shit out of you.
Mistrial,
You better
say.
watch it, young lady.
You a fresh
You
one.
get a fresh one.
He's trying to come over the desk.
Maybe
come
Joe,
on.
Maybe just
What?
Joe
Say it
Brown.
again. Lady, say it.
Joe Brown might.
Yeah, he'd be like, "You like to hit women? All right, here I come.
He's like, I was a bad kid in Detroit.
Yeah, I'll mess you up.
Bad mamma jamma.
Yeah.
Stab you in your belt buckle and shit.
Cut your eyes out. And then I wear them on my eyes.
Oh, wow.
I won't even be able to see through my eyes, but I will find solace in the fact that people know your eyes are also there.
I will be led around by a dog.
What?
With your eyes.
Like Pan's Labyrinth, only they're not on my hands.
Sorry, I'm very drunk. Let's shoot. Jussie Smollett's defense is trying to paint his attackers as homophobic, citing a tweet from one of the alleged attackers about Frank Ocean. Why are you following Frank Ocean? You know that, I don't know what that word is.
I have no
Night,
idea.
Gay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, night. I think you're right.
Yeah, I think it was night.
Well, they were darkest night.
Yeah,
you-
darkest
Yeah,
night.
in a blizzard.
They were painting them, so.
Yeah,
Black crime.
I bet they did know Frank Ocean is gay. It's sort of his thing.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Pretty open. Yeah.
I don't think it was ever a hidden.
Frank Ocean just came out, Dave.
Oh, really?
Yeah, weird.
Wow. When?
Never saw that coming.
When he started his career 15 years ago and everybody knew he was gay?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh.
Breaking news.
Now, Jussie Smollett texted that?
Yeah.
The
No,
gay
no,
guy?
no,
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 no.
no. It was one of the
Nigerian
guy.
Nigerian.
One of the Nigerian guy tested
One of the
it to
Nigerian
him.
nightmares. Yeah, they tested.
They didn't realize he was gay.
Yeah.
Ola Binjo.
Hola.
Hola Binjo.
It's a good name.
Yeah, it's a good name for a white
Yeah,
supremacist.
good, great name. Really, yeah.
Hola.
We're about to go lynch us some blacks. Ain't that right, Hola Binjo?
Just him in white.
you are
face saying,
correct.
Yes,
Yes.
that is right. We hate them. They are bringing down our property values.
You are correct, Pyramid Grapes.
Yes. Hey, you might want to take the ringlets off your neck. They could get caught on a Subway sandwich.
Hey, can you get your hood on over your lip disc?
Yes.
Did you cut that in?
Yes. No, Dalshim, just make sure.
Don't forget the bleach.
Yes. That's way in case they catch us, we can turn white real quick. Yeah. Michael Jackson did it.
Yes, that's how it works. He comes back with like name brand Clorox. You dumb son of a bitch, just get greater value. I told you to buy in bulk, Knight.
Yes, you lost 82 extra cents of our check written to do this.
Why does it say hate crime in the memo?
I just probably wrote that fake hate crime. They're like, that's why we think it, Jeff.
Yeah, Jesse, this is all we need.
But a wrench was thrown, guys.
Oh,
what?
Into the defense attorney's strategy when Jussie Smollett testified he did drugs and masturbated with one of his attackers.
Well, if you can fake a hate crime, you can dodge a wrench.
I feel like a guy judging Frank Ocean masturbating with someone. Boy, that is the pot calling the kettle.
Totally normal, Dave.
Yeah,
totally normal.
totally fine. Like,
Totally straight
he's
guy.
gay, you know. Yeah. I have heard.
Well, is that because you're inside of him?
Ouch.
No, so
How are you making that call?
It's a power move.
it looks like it was the other brother, maybe? Because this one says
other one.
Abimbola Osundaro.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, yeah, Abimbola.
That was a racist
Yeah,
pronunciation if I've ever heard one.
Yeah, by the way, please fact check that, people. Please
Abimbola.
Call us on it. We got the
Ebola.
brothers wrong. All references available at loveandbetter.com.
Yes.
They both just sound like diseases you can only die from in their native land.
Right, yeah.
So,
Abimbola.
I'm Bambola. Please leave.
Yes.
Do you want me to take my shoes off? I want you to leave.
Just leave, please.
We here at LWC, that's Louder with Crowder with Dave,
That's right.
have actually obtained exclusive audio of Jussie and his attacker planning their night in the bathhouse.
Oh, boy.
So, you and that other man's just gonna need to assault me, not too hard.
Oh, yes.
I'll give you $3,500 and we'll say it's a hate crime from two white guys.
But we are Nigerian.
It's called acting. I can teach you.
But you're not a good actor.
Well, now I'm getting all soft. It hurt my feelings.
Oh, I am harder now. Your singing sucks.
Stop insulting me. You want my money or not?
Yes. Oh. Yes. Yes. Yeah, there. I'm done.
I'm gonna go Subway, get a 12-inch meatball, stick it up my ass and shit.
Yeah, I did not review that sketch before.
I know.
Thanks for sneaking that one in, Dave.
To be honest, I was actually watching your face that whole time.
Yeah, I was like,
What's amazing is
That's rough.
I'd like to thank the panel there for the sound effects made.
Yeah, well, my mom's watching.
My mom's watching from heaven.
Yes.
she's shaking her head.
You're in
It's like,
big
nope,
trouble,
you're
Buster.
right.
Oh, yeah. That's what's funny is people are like, I think your parents are looking down on you. I'm like, I hope not.
I hope not.
I really, at least I hope God's like, not right now.
Yeah. Give him some time.
He's doing another dick joke. There's like 3 minutes of today where he won't be.
Are you the penis master?
Are you? That's a true story. And you will hear that story February 12th, where again, I want to thank Stephen for coming out and doing the Majestic Theater with me. It's going to be a very exciting night, and I was really happy that you wanted to do that.
Yeah, well, you might be taping your special, too.
Indeed.
Yeah, well, let's be
February
clear.
12th
He's
in
not.
Dallas.
Stephen is not coming out.
No, I didn't
You
mean like
said
that.
Stephen is making an appearance.
I
there
think we can use
that-
language to
No,
mean
no,
what
no.
it means.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen.
Get your mind out of the gutter, Gerald. You're
Yeah.
better than that.
Yeah, come on.
Come on, dude.
You're better than that, Gerald.
Listen.
Why are you gay?
What are you going to write on that check to me?
Yeah.
Things you don't want to know.
Hate crime?
You know what?
Yeah.
Buy a couple of tuna on 3 cheese bread. We'll call it even.
There's no
true.
such thing as 3 cheese bread.
Is there not?
No,
That's
that's
Italian.
total.
That's Italian urban cheese.
Italian urban cheese.
Fine.
I'll make you 3 cheese bread right now. Go get me 3 cheeses and bread.
No.
Easy.
No,
It'll be
Dave, I
like-
will not.
I call it a Davy grilled cheese.
Don't make me come over there, Dave.
I can do cheddar, monster, Swiss. I don't care. There's 3 right there.
Whoa, those are not usually a blend.
No, they don't cook well, but I'll do it.
That's
And there's
terrible.
no cheese named Monster.
Did I say Monster?
You did.
I thought you said Munster.
Oh,
He said Munster.
All right.
It's Irish.
Yeah.
It's Munster.
Either way, I like the show, The Munsters.
Hey, everyone, because I know Dave will forget unless it's written in front of him. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. And comment below. Show Dave your love for stepping in because I am a busy man. And I said, I know if I host today, I'm going to get everything wrong.
That was a bit
So I said, Dave, you
passive-aggressive.
jump on this one.
Thank
You get everything.
Wronger than this?
Well, you know what I can say? Thank you all. We're
Oh,
gonna
wait,
go
hold
to
on, it's Chat Thursday.
Chat
Well,
Thursday.
yeah, Chat
That's
Thursday.
right.
Mug Club. Yeah.
That's
Don't
right.
forget.
We're going to go to Chat Thursday. So join us at Mug Club. And why not sign up for Mug Club?
Yeah.
Come on, it's Christmas.
Come on.
Get
We're gonna do an
somebody-
hour.
Yeah, get
Yeah.
somebody a membership.
Yep.
What?
Was that betwixt my thighs?
A celebration.
So-
But did I break wind?
Was that me?
Oh, dear.
Oh, bother.
A royal one. All right. All right.
You're welcome.
All this and more.
On Mug Club, he's going to fart taps.
That's right. It's going to be interesting.
Yep.
Yep. I usually can only get in 3, but, we'll see. I can fart the alphabet. It's very weird, and my doctor says I'll die soon. Anyway, please comment and check us out. We will be back Monday right here.
Right.
Right here.
Oh, yeah.
But right
Piss
now,
off.
YouTube.
YouTube. Piss off.